It's nearly 3 years since the US Supreme Court's seismic decision to overturn the US constitutional right to abortion here in the United States. But for thousands of people gathering here in Washington, D.C. for the annual March for Life, their work isn't done. In the words of the organizers, they want abortion to become unthinkable in the United States. And now they have a champion in the White House just nearby, Donald Trump, re-elected as US president, who firmly has their backs. Just hours before this march began, he said he will pardon 23 abortion activists who forcibly blockaded a clinic back in 2020 to stop staff accessing that clinic to provide abortion services. Nevertheless, Trump has in the past been somewhat ambiguous with his position on abortion, latterly and on the campaign trail, saying he effectively wanted to leave it up to states to decide. For some, he was also very much pro-choice before he became a presidential candidate. So I asked some of the attendees here how much Trump's position on abortion matters.
I'm not sure clarity from the President of the United States is necessarily what we need. Here again, I'm here to pray for clarity for the women that are pregnant, the people that are supposed to fundamentally take care of these babies.
I believe in Trump, and then everything is going to change.
Our Constitution, regardless of who's president, says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The first word is life.
Despite the fact that both Donald Trump and his Vice President J.D. Vance have been elected on a pro-life platform, only around a dozen states in the U.S. currently have an outright ban on abortion. Many others, around half in the U.S., have varying degrees of bans on what's known as medical abortion. That's essentially using pills to terminate a pregnancy. And there are hundreds of laws currently on the books in states around the United States, both for and against abortion, as this issue is played out across the states in the United States. So many people here are hoping for more momentum, hoping for an outright national ban on abortion. But despite the fact that the Supreme Court did overturn that constitutional right to abortion, the Supreme Court has imposed certain limits, rejecting the case of 3 states in the United States to try to ban access to medical abortion, essentially saying those states did not have the legal standing to do so. Owen, Fairclough, CGTN, Washington.